Hey everybody, my name's Ava. I'm an incoming Stanford freshman. I just graduated from Lodi High in Northern California, and today I'm going to share with you some tips on writing your college essays. So I applied last year to all the colleges. I applied restrictive early action to Stanford, and then I applied regular decision to Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and Columbia. I applied to 4 UCs, UC Berkeley, UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, and UC Davis, and I applied to California State Polytechnic, also known as Cal Poly, and so I got into all the schools except I got waitlisted at Columbia. The college application process can be extremely stressful. I mean, at least it was for me. So I just wanted to share some tips that I got that really helped me when I was applying. So the first one I'd say is know the vibes of the schools that you're applying to. So this could mean just doing a quick Google search, like what does so-and-so school look for? And just by doing that, you can kind of get, the vibe of what the school wants in their students, kind of how you want to come across in that essay. And usually there's not much of a difference between schools, but even like a little minimal difference can really help you know how you want to come across. So for my second tip, I would say let the admissions officers see through your eyes in your essay. So this could be like something you experience, something you see in your day-to-day life, and you just think about it in a different way than most people might think about. Most people might just brush this off, but you start thinking about it more in a more complex way. And what are you learning from something you see or experience, and what are you wanting to learn more about? So I would just say, in that way, try to put your reader in, try to let your reader see through your eyes, basically, and see your curiosity in that way. My third tip would be recycle your essays. And you probably hear this a lot. This can save you so much time and energy if you use it in an effective way. So if you write an essay you like for one college and then another college asks for something similar or something that you can use this essay for in a very effective way that completely answers the prompts, then go for it. Use that one in another college, because I mean they're not going to hold that against you, of course. So I would say just be very, very careful. Make sure that whatever your essay is, that it completely matches the prompt that you're applying it to. And even if it's a different word count on them, like try to expand a little bit in the ones that need more words, or cut down a little bit on the ones that need less words. Just make sure that you're really hitting that word count and you're really answering all parts of the prompt no matter what. Now, my fourth tip would be on getting feedback. So I would say, try to ask around 4 people to read your essay. I mean, this is what I did. Everyone's different. But I could say, just in general, 2 of the people could be, teachers or staff who know you fairly well. And it does help to have an English teacher or somebody who, likes reading, even a librarian or something. And the other 2 could be a close friend or a sibling who can, knows you really well and can tell if it's you. And even it helps to have a stranger read it. If you have any way to reach out over virtual platforms to students that go to the school and might be willing to read your essay and help out, that could really help too, because they don't know you, but they also know what the school looks for and they can read over your essay. So a tip that I got, this one has, everyone's different, but to try to not have your parents read your essays. And I just found it helpful because it could kind of curtail your voice, even if you don't really realize it. So I would say overall, it helps to get a lot of perspectives, but of course, you don't have to listen to all of them. Just make sure you're staying true to yourself. My 5th tip is just some tips to overcome procrastination. I really struggled with this when I was writing my essays. I completely dreaded writing them, and I would put them off all the time. So if you struggle with that, I would recommend, it really helps to make it a normal part of your day. And just kind of something that's routine, and so that you don't really dread it as much anymore. Like, if you're taking a long car ride and you're bored, look at your essay or jot down your ideas on your phone, on Google Docs or something. Just have it always accessible to you, something that you can just integrate into your life. Of course, don't do it in situations that don't make sense to be like typing your essay, but in situations where you're not really doing anything or you're just kind of bored, it helps to just work on that essay. And another rule that I learned from some YouTubers that was very helpful was, since the hardest part is getting started, it helps to just tell yourself, hey, I'm going to take just 2 minutes to work on my essay. And that makes it a lot easier to start. And then, I mean, it's up to you. You can work the 2 minutes, but sometimes by the time that the 2 minutes is over, you want to keep working. And it's just easier because you got the hardest part out of the way, which was getting started. My fifth tip would be just completely, like, it's so much easier said than done, but remember how valuable you are, remember your worth, and just trust the process. So all you can do is your best, and just take this all as an opportunity to learn more about yourself and how you think about the world. So no matter what happens, whatever schools decide to accept or reject you, just, if you move forward in life with a strong heart and good intentions, and I'm going to quote the movie Little Miss Sunshine because I really like this quote, if you want to fly, you'll find a way to fly. So you got this. Thank y'all for watching, and I seriously wish you the best of luck. Bye.